fingers right now that CKTD is not going to be playing the hero, but he is.
He is. So let's
CKTD
see what
is.
happens here. Game 2, it's Sunsparks versus Geek Fam PH. A dominant game won by Sunsparks. Well, not completely. Geek Fam controlled the game. Sunsparks able to turn it around. But now, let's see if Geek Fam can make this Natalia pick work once again. It seems like they're very insistent because they're putting it on the same person. And the flame shot now going to a CKTD.
And I'm not just worried about the the CKTD Natalia. I'm also worried about the Farsa. Farsa, a hero that is successful in the other MPL regions, in the MYSG, in Indonesia. But here, not so much, around 20-30% win rate. And with the lineup that Sunsparks have with them, they're just going to run at the Farsa each and every single time. And Farsa's just going to fly away.
Yeah.
He's going to turn tail and turn bird.
Turn bird. And if even they get caught in the feathered airstrike area and they go out of the area just to avoid the damage, and let's say the rest of Geek Fam dive in, let's say why not may CKTV go in, they still have to really worry about Zask's Nightmare.
Yeah, and look at the lineup of Sunsparks. Who's going to be scared at the feathered airstrike? It's just JP. All of those boys are beefy boys. Bot lane, why not? Let's see if you're going to be beefy enough this early on. Yes, you're made of a rock, but you're going to run away against Greed and the boys.
And look at the zoning provided there by Zaz. They weren't able to get close enough.
Oh, the crab. Oh, Greed wanted to go for that steal, but the fire was just a bit too slow.
Just a little bit. Good thing Geek Fam were able to get that. They do need all the resources that they can get. Let's see, how are they going to make this Natalia effective? Natalia just went back to base and now going back into the area. Interesting pick here. May actually picked out the high and dry this time, and they put the Bounty Hunter on CKTD. Smart. I like that because May is frequently going one-on-one up against Uranus.
Why
But
not?
oh no, why not? Gets caught off.
You're burning against, you're going to turn. Even if you're a rock, you know, there is that sedimentary. But hold that, I thought JP is going to be dove on at his third. May falling a bit low, but nope. Not going to be enough. Greed actually going to try and rotate here. But Kilowash, look at that.
Look at that
Look at the confidence on that Kilowash. That is just, 200 IQ ML right there,
That is crazy, crazy wave control because
look
now
where
there's no red wave.
And look where he can go. Like, he can look at the map. He can shift over to the mid wave or the top wave at the moment's notice. And if Sunsparks, if Geek Fam overcommit elsewhere, that wave will be pushing in very, very easily. Okay, they finally sent Kilowash to do the dirty work of watching. Why not to watch the dirty work over here?
Now let's check out Sunsparks. How are they going to turn this around? Power of Nature being loaded up. They see Kilowatt. Or are they going to try to go the kill? The flame shot misses out. And once again, I like how Kilowatt is choking out May. Not on straight up one-on-ones. I'm going to push you back. No, I'm going to cut out your wave and make it difficult for you to rotate.
May's trying to mirror his movements right now, but not as effective this early on as the Uranus. CKTD trying to defend this bot lane. Won't be successful. Granger and Farsa are nearby as well as Grok, but they can't even go for a punish. And the turtle will likely be kicked off over here by Sunsparks, while Kilowash will draw their attention to the top lane.
Natalia can't even get close to Zask. It's so hard for CKTD here because of the damage coming in from the Nightmare. And Zask and Natalia duking it out near the bot lane. Natalia forced to go back. KLVJ got really low though. He has to be careful. But see, that wide area, CKTD can't go anywhere near that, but we gotta fight here in the turtle pit.
Halfway. Let's see who can secure it here. Greed frontlining here. May rotating as well. Feathered Airstrike has been committed to secure that turtle knockback from the Way of the Dragon onto Raflasia. He's still alive though. Oh my god! He got to use the spells and Curtisi falling very low. He's gonna fall to the pet of Zask, and that was such good control from Raflasia. He managed to get the spell off, but yeah, Natalia finally getting a kill in this series.
Getting the Zask there. That was a beautiful Tyrant Stage. Oh no, but he gets caught out this time. Feathered Airstrike being brought down here by Exort just to zone it out. Great timing there by Raflasia, catching 3 or 4, I believe, there with the Tyrant's Rage, knocking them out. They were able to get the kill on Curtizi. 0, 1, and 2 for the marksman on the side of Geek Fam. 0, 0, and 2 for JP on Sunsparks.
Geek Fam showing more signs of life in the second game in this stage. So at least they're keeping it close. Now let's see who will get that mid-game power spike and who will be able to abuse it the most. Both teams, they can fight if they choose their fights properly. But May
get caught. But
he's just gonna Jet Kundo away.
He can Jeet Kun do it.
He can't
No, I mean, he can do it to run away.
Yeah, he
but
can.
not to go up against. Here comes Why Not going into the Power of Nature. Reflection charging up the Tyrant's Revenge. Why Not? Oh,
Oh,
Reflection jumps
Topanga is
in. They
perfect.
get it. Bouncing ball and Wild Charge forced just to escape.
Ooh, but the rotation, okay. I thought Show was gonna
Little
go for the
straggling.
rotation. Kilowash is getting caught up all here, but look at the damage.
Flame
He's
shot.
still alive.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
finally. Ranger will take up that one, but that took 3 from Geek Fam just to take out that Uranus. Mid lane is gonna be pressured now, while Show he's looking at the back lane, but he's just gonna see a Kufna. Oops, never mind.
And look at Sunsparks here, moving like as an absolute unit, respecting the fact that the Natalia can come out of nowhere and mess up if they get one single pick off. Their movements are very tight here. And now the top lane turret has been taken down, which means, once again, it's a repeat of the last game. Uranus can go around and roam. May has to time his roams well. While he's trying to get the top lane pushed a little bit more, try to get that turret, it's going to be one man down for the side of Geek Fam because their fighters there in the side lane. It's a repeat again.
But yeah, Sunsparks, they're kind of being contained here to their lower half of the map. They have a zone that's ours. It's your territory. Our territory on Geek Fam is on the other side. May gonna poke at this, but he'll be able to Jit Kando away.
Yeah, that is the X-Borg there to cut off. Just provide a bit of damage. Uses the Jit Kando for the knockup. Geek Fam are in prime territory here
Why
now.
not? Why not? Yeah, he's in a
Oh,
perfect
good bullet
position.
by May. Oh, wrong side though
Couldn't
for the
get,
Wave Dragon.
yeah, bad angle. Unfortunately, that could have been huge if they found it. That was with Natalia over in the bot lane as well. But Kilowash, a step ahead of Natalia, pushing the mid lane. Now Reflation and JP will take out the turtle as well.
Great body block there for the side of Sunsparks, stopping that flame shot from going in. Could have been a steal there by Geek
I took
Fam.
a flame shot for you, bro.
Yeah. I'm good. Like, let it hurt me as long as our team is fine.
Yep.
That is a horrible impression of any of the players of Sunsparks, but Geek Fam now getting pressure there.
Let's
in the
pretend
top
it
lane.
was.
Yeah.
Let's pretend it was. Natalia, he's gonna try and go for a player, but that is a Uranus. I don't think he'll be able to kill that one. Okay, Exhort is coming in here. Will the damage not even close?
Right. Oh, he
Not-
gets stunned.
Not even close though. Not even close.
Quick.
And Granger was making the rotation as well. May trying to force them over in the mid lane, but 3 heroes, 4 Sunsparks in full force over at the top lane.
Reflection catches out. The Grok there. Why not getting taken down there by the Zask? More pressure there in the top lane. Quick item check. We have here pretty even right now in terms of the resources and the farm for the 2 marksmen. Very close. So Geek Fam, they don't need to worry knowing that the fact that Curtizi is farming much better here. Even though they're lacking the control, their marksman is still in this game.
At least, yeah, that is what is going on for Curtizi right now. They can defend their base because that is one of the strengths of the Farsa with Feather. There's like in full display here. Very hard to push into a Farsa lineup at the 8-minute mark. They will probably wait for a few more items before really forcing the issue for Sunsparks.
Yeah, and that was a support Farsa, so it is going to be taking some time until she gets all the items that she needs.
She's
to deal
not going to be
crazy
that
damage.
painful, yeah. The Feather is like...
Yeah, so Sunsparks doesn't need to wait this out for too long. They can make this sooner rather than later in terms of trying to end it now with that Farsa just looming over there in the back line.
I think if Sunsparks want to end this sooner, they have to catch the rat. And the rat is May right now. They have to find him. He's always hiding in the crevices of the map like a proper rat. So Kilowash, and Kilowash and company, he can't do it by himself. I don't think you have enough damage to be able to kill a Cho by yourself. And the mobility of a Cho as well, no way.
Yeah, and let's see though, but May has been having a difficult time. Look, the turtle once now being secured by Sunsparks, uncontested, and the top turret still not down. May is having such a hard time against this Uranus.
Yeah, but Kilowash is just always in the right place, a step ahead. He's a step ahead. And Natalia's shadowing as well, but still, you're not going to do enough damage. I think CKD is playing this with the Ling
he catches off
mentality.
greed, but he rolls away.
He's playing this Natalia with the Ling mentality, I would say, just all over the place. Doesn't farm as fast as Ling, though.
Really trying to get a pick off, but Sunsparks is just moving together.
Yeah, they're holding hands, moving around the map.
Oh, look at the
Exort.
damage! Coming in from the Rhapsody by Granger. Oh, Exort is just like, I'm gonna come in. No, I'm out. I'm so low.
Yeah,
I think the
mind.
shield now picked up by Reflection.
Never mind.
Yeah.
False alarm, boys. False alarm. Fake news. Fake news.
Charge! No, back! 70 seconds until the Lord spawns here, and Sunsparks with a positional advantage at this point. The pressure coming in. Look at the damage coming in from the double light wheels there onto
Exhort,
Curtis. Exhort gets really low, but gets
the
straight
right
to
wheel
ground.
was
With the
enough.
carry.
Zaz picks off Joe. He picks off the rat, and this is going to be the biggest opening of the game to go for the jugular for Sunsparks here. They're just going to go straight for the turrets here. There we go. Bot lane, mid lane. Where's your base, Geek fam? Where's your base? Sunsparks, they're just demolishing.
Last Insanity used into the backline just to provide space. Why not goes down? Curteasy and CKTT are the only ones left. CKTT goes down. The bases are 50%. Double kill. Curteasy's the only one left, but that's not going to be enough. Sunsparks win this 2-0 versus Geek Fam PH.
You know what makes me sad? Now Natalia has a 33% win rate in MPL. Just like that.
Yep.
2 straight games from CKTT. Why? Why, my friend? Why?
Again, let's repeat it. In the first game, it made sense. They weren't just able to do what they needed to do with Natalia. The fact that the last 2 picks they saw were the X-Borg and the Zaz, and they still last picked the Natalia, very, very questionable. Incredibly.
Incredibly.
I will say this. These players.
I love the boys. I love Coach Vash.
Yeah.
But why?
They know way more than all of us here behind the microphone. Maybe.
That's why
Most
we're
likely.
here, and that's why they're there.
But
it is what it is. We're calling it as it is.